Welcome to this video guide for Fetch Nipper, the audio to video planning tool from Fetch Media Tools. Nipper is routing design software for sound supervisors, sound guarantee teams, and recording engineers. It helps you plan, verify, and communicate complex audio to video routing clearly and efficiently. Using a simple drag-and-drop interface, you can define where audio sources should appear across your system. Built-in routing checks automatically highlight missing or incorrect assignments. This helps you catch problems early. The buzz-out feature removes the need to cross-reference large spreadsheets. Simply play a reference tone on your audio source. Nipper shows you exactly where that signal is expected to appear. Even across multiple video sources, this makes verification faster and far more reliable. Let's start by opening Fetch Nipper. If you don't have a license, don't worry. You can use the software free using our trial. When Nipper opens, you'll see a blank configuration. If you've used it before, the last configuration you worked on will open automatically. On the left side of the main screen are your audio sources. These can be Dante, Waves, Milan, AES, or embedded SDI sources. On the right side are your video destinations, such as SDI, NDI, and IP-based systems. At the bottom of the screen, you can set the name of the audio designer by clicking the Author button. For this example, we'll use a simple setup. MADI Audio feeding an example, EVS production server. This will act as our recording platform for a small talent show. The EVS will record 10 ISO cameras, each with 8 channels of audio. First, we'll add a standard 64-channel MADI layout. You can change the MADI group number by clicking the hash button. There is also an ignore function. This lets you globally mark channels as ignored. You can then re-enable only the channels you are actually using. This is useful if a channel is carrying something like LTC timecode, but should not be routed to video. Ignored channels are excluded from routing and buzz-out checks. They will still appear in reports. Next, we'll add descriptions to each MADI channel. This is important. It defines what audio you expect each channel to contain. For this demonstration, I've added a few example descriptions. If you use a different MADI numbering schema, click this Change button. This switches between full 64-channel numbering or 32 left and right systems. Now, let's add our video sources. We'll create 10 SDI video inputs, each with 8 channels of audio. We can also group these video sources together. Let's create a video group called EVS1 with the description red/blue. With our audio and video sources prepared, we can now assign audio to video channels. This is one of the easiest parts of Fetch Nipper. Simply drag the labels from the audio side and drop them into the required video channel slots. Nipper tracks every assignment. It alerts you to missing connections, such as empty video channels or unused audio sources. If a video input requires muted channels, that's easy too. Just click the empty channel until it cycles to mute. For this example, I've quickly completed the assignment using drag and drop. To check everything is routed correctly, look at the indicator at the bottom of the screen, or go to Tools and select Routing Check. If any audio or video is missing an assignment, Nipper will flag it here. This helps ensure nothing is overlooked. Next is the buzz-out check. This is where the idea for Nipper began. On a previous recording job, we had 48 video channels, each with 8 channels of assigned MADI audio. Finding where a specific audio channel appeared meant searching through large documents. Buzz-out checks could take nearly an hour. With Fetch Nipper, the buzz-out check works systematically. Each audio source is checked in turn. You can play a tone, then confirm where it appears on video. You simply play a tone on the audio source indicated, then check the video destinations and confirm or reject the result. You can add notes, skip sources that are not ready, and return later. Nipper remembers what has been checked and what is still outstanding. Once verification is complete, the system stores the name of the engineer who signed off the check. When everything is verified, you can export a report for production, generate an Excel spreadsheet for technical documents or call sheets. Need to share your Nipper configuration with another user? Simply export the configuration file and send it. Fetch Nipper, the audio to video planning tool that helps prevent mistakes before they happen and makes checking less of a chore. Fetch Nipper from Fetch Media Tools.